Hi, and I'm here today with Jim Benton. So I'm so excited you're here. Welcome, Jim.
Thanks very much. Thanks for having me.
And you have a new book coming out, perfect for this time of year. And Comet, the Unstoppable Reindeer. And I think you're going to be able to show us the book itself, right?
This is
Cool.
that's what it looks like, and that's Comet right there, refusing to stop.
Yeah, Comet looks like he's been through a bit.
He has been. He is in a position where Santa has left with and forgotten the toys, and so Comet has taken on the task of delivering them himself. So, but at the entire time he's going, he's getting injured because this is not a one reindeer job. And but he won't stop because he knows, because he's in particular looking for one gift recipient, and he refuses to give up. He's unstoppable.
That's amazing. Now, there were lots of reindeers to choose from. Why did Comet end up with this job?
Well, I was thinking of Cupid originally because, you know, Comet's heart is so full of love, but Comet actually races across the sky and is becoming sort of damaged the entire way, and so Comet's, it makes more sense for him.
That makes sense. And you were telling me earlier about the art for this book. It's a little bit different than some of your other books.
Yeah, the people in Amazon wanted me to use traditional tools, which I love using. So pen and ink, watercolor, as opposed to digital stuff, which I also do. But yeah, so we used a medium that's slightly flawed, slightly imperfect, which made a lot of sense for Comet.
Okay, sorry, somebody's really persistent in trying to call you and give you that extended car warranty, I bet.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Anyway, well, that's great. You were telling me also about was it called the Starved Edge? Because that's fascinating.
Oh, yeah. Well, sometimes in watercolor, when you have, I don't know how close we can, you know what, let me switch over to a different camera and maybe I can show you.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's not quite perfect. You know, the watercolor doesn't make it all the way to the edge of the line. And sometimes you have things that, you know, they bleed a little bit or they smear a little bit. And that's sort of, it's more traditional. It's more the way that we're used to seeing watercolor, and it makes sense for Comet.
It does. And also it always feels like there's a little bit of energy, suppressed energy in those kinds of lines.
Yeah, you know, I believe that all of the life is in the sketch, and you know, that first sketch, and then as you get further and further from that sketch, some of that life just sort of erodes away. So this one is very, very close to the sketch.
Well, that sounds great. And was there something that prompted the idea for Comet that sparked it? Have you always been a fan of the reindeer, of all the reindeer?
Well, I've always been a fan of, you know, The Night Before Christmas. It's as soon as you hear the first, "'Twas the night before Christmas," I mean, it instantly propels you into that time of year, and it instantly makes you think of everything involved there. And it's kind of, it's almost mystical how well that one short little sentence starts that engine. And so, and that's how Comet starts too. I think I just love Christmas, and I love that poem.
And it sounds like Santa's got a case of COVID brain, you know, if he's getting the
Right.
presents. Oh my goodness. Now you've done so many things. I did a quick search getting ready for this, and there were 106 different versions of your various books that I found on iPage. I mean, that's crazy. Spanish, you've got novels and chapter books and graphic novels and so much. Do you have a preferred format, or does each one have a special gift that you love to bring to it and it brings to you?
I think that I just like to kind of experiment. I mean, I like to draw lots of different ways. I like different kinds of writing and different kinds of cartoons. And so I've wound up just kind of, you know, like trying everything. I've done TV and film, and I just like to try everything.
Well, that's a secret, isn't it? Is that you just love what you do, and then you never have to work a day in your life, right?
I can't wait to get up in the morning. I like when it's time to get up. I am so excited to get to work.
That is the dream for everybody.
Yeah.
I have to say, I kind of feel that way myself too. It's just so much fun working with kids' books. So some of the other books we should probably mention, just because you have so many, and you're thinking, Jim, that name sounds so familiar. Well, Dear Dumb Diary and Franny K. Stein, and one of my recent favorites, Attack of the Stuff.
This stuff, right?
Yeah,
Catwad.
Catwad, yes. It's a Happy Bunny. I mean, we all know those.
Happy Bunny.
Yeah.
Dear Dumb Diary. Franny K. Stein. Attack of the Stuff.
Cool.
Let's see. I think there's a. It's
so much behind you. Wow. It's like a little shrine. That's awesome. So before we let you go, would you draw something for us?
Sure. Is there something in
What do you
particular?
want?
Is there a favorite thing of yours?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm of the snark generation, so it's Happy Bunny always has a close spot in my heart, but maybe something from Comet if you want to do a comedy thing.
Why don't we draw Comet?
Cool. So fun watching the lines come to life.
You know, I never get tired of it myself.
Part of me wants to kind of invoke a Bob Ross kind of, let's make some happy ones.
Happy little, distressed little
Distressed happy horns.
He's got his hand on his arm on the cat.
Okay.
There we go.
That is wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Jim Benton. Hey, will you save that for us? Is that something that is on like a piece of paper?
I'm going to sign it, and then you tell me what you would like done with it.
Yeah, then we'll add it to our giveaway basket for ILA. So,
right.
So reading teachers, take note. You could win a Jim Benton original drawing. So,
all right.
So much for joining us today. We really are so excited to have you here, and everybody will want to check out Comet, the Unstoppable Reindeer.
Thanks very much.
Thanks. Bye-bye.